You know, a truly successful career isn't something that happens in one giant leap. It's a climb. It's a journey where you're deliberately adding skills layer by layer. Today, we're going to map out that climb, starting with those foundational roles, moving up through strategic thinking, and finally landing on the ethical core that holds it all together. Ready? Let's dive in. So to get started, let's ask a really fundamental question, one that sits at the heart of pretty much any professional role. What is the ultimate goal of management? It might sound kind of simple, but trust me, the answer defines literally everything we do in a business setting. And the answer? It's actually beautifully simple. At its core, management is just the art of turning what you have, your resources like time, people, money, into what you want, your goals. It's this constant balancing act. And getting a handle on this one concept, that is what fuels every single successful organization out there. For a lot of professionals, that whole climb begins right here at the foundation, with the role of an administrative assistant. Now, don't think of this as just an entry-level job. It's the operational bedrock of any team. Mastering these skills is the first, and I mean the most crucial step up. Okay, these are the non-negotiables, the absolute fundamentals. We're talking crystal clear communication, because let's face it, nothing happens without it. Being able to juggle a dozen priorities with amazing time management. Guarding and organizing information like it's Fort Knox. And of course, being totally fluent with the tech that makes any modern office actually work. These aren't just tasks on a to-do list. They're the daily muscles you have to build so you can carry more weight later on. But the climb doesn't stop there. Oh no. Once those muscles are strong, you start to develop these next-level abilities. You're not just reacting to problems anymore, you're proactively solving them. You start to show real leadership, even if you don't have the official title. Your presentations get sharp, persuasive. And maybe most importantly, you develop this hunger for continuous learning, because you know that's the only way to stay ahead of the game. So once that foundation is rock solid, the next level is waiting for you, the executive secretary. And this isn't just a new title on your email signature, it's a huge shift in responsibility. You go from supporting a team to becoming a real strategic partner to leadership. So what does that leap actually look like in the day-to-day? Well, it means you have to go beyond just doing tasks to really understanding your executive's world, their goals, their pressures. Your communication becomes more subtle, more strategic. You're not just managing your own desk anymore. You're basically conducting the orchestra for the entire office. In your tech skills, now it's about optimizing the workflow for everybody, not just for yourself. And this is where we find the real game changer, the soft skills. This is all about cultivating genuine leadership qualities. It's about being the living example of the highest standards of professionalism. It's about becoming that calm, steady center when everything is chaotic, handling pressure with grace. I'm telling you, these are the qualities that take you from just being good at your job to being absolutely indispensable. Okay, so we've been focused on the internal engine of the company. Our journey now is going to pivot to its public face. We're talking about the art and science of public relations, how you manage the way the entire organization is seen by the outside world. You see, effective PR is all about strategy. It starts with a really deep understanding of why public perception is such a critical asset. From there, you build out entire communication plans and create rock-solid relationships with the media. And the goal? The goal is to stop reacting to the story and start shaping the narrative yourself. And today's PR toolkit? It's almost all digital. That means you've got to be a wizard with social media to connect directly with your audience. It means being ready for battle with a crisis plan so you can respond in an instant. And this is so important. It means using data to actually measure what's working so you can stop guessing and actually prove your impact. As we talk about public perception, it brings up this really critical difference: value versus price. Price is easy. It's what something costs. It's a number. But value? Value is what you create. It's measured in things like customer satisfaction, in loyalty, in the trust people have in your brand. This whole idea of creating value is the perfect bridge to our final and, honestly, our most important topic. Because underneath every single skill, every strategy, every role we've just discussed, there's ethics. It's the moral compass. It's what directs every single professional decision and, at the end of the day, it's what determines real long-term success. And we can break this huge concept down into two foundational pillars. It's actually pretty straightforward. On one side, you've got responsibility. That's your duty to the organization and the work. And on the other side, you've got respect. That's your duty to the people you work with and for.
So, what does responsibility look like in the real world? It's putting the company's interests ahead of your own. It's protecting its ideas and secrets as if they were your own. It's having the integrity to say no to work you know you're not qualified for. And this is a big one. It's having the courage to report any illegal, funny business you see. It's all about ownership.
And respect? Well, it's about genuine cooperation, not just going along to get along. It's about celebrating and honoring cultural differences, not just tolerating them. It's negotiating fairly and handling conflicts head-on, constructively, instead of letting them boil over. Really, it's just about recognizing the humanity in everyone you interact with. This quote right here, it just boils everything down to one simple, powerful rule. This is the ultimate test of your professional integrity. Your leadership, your influence, it's a trust that you have to honor. It is not a tool for your own personal gain. So we've journeyed all the way from those core day one competencies up to the ethical foundation of what it means to be a true leader. But just remember, gaining all this knowledge is only the beginning. It's just step one. The real question is, as you build these skills, layer by layer, where are you going to let them take you?